Burks, he's checked in for Hero. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Q in their last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He contributed 52 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Robinson for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
Shooting two.
And he drops the first.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reddish. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in for Jovic. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Now Butler. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Count the basket. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Q, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Q. Hachimura with a screen on Robinson. From downtown, hits the three-pointer. Q's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jaquez. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Burks for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Q. He has 7.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Hachimura against Jaquez. Outside Robinson. Pass to Burks. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Over connect. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Q. Misses the layup.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside Burks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Los Angeles making a change here. Milton is checked in. Love is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Milton passes to Q. Hachimura with a screen on Burks. Here's Q. Connects from downtown. Q's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
To the paint. Here's Burks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Q. 10 points for him. Pass to connect. Inside. It's stolen by Love. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Burks with the basket on the assist from Jaquez. He's got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
2 points. That one goes.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Q. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Hero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Hero.
Now you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
Q, good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Milton against Hero. Love a screen on Milton. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 9 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Anthony Davis. Cam Reddish is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then the Shake Milton, and it's Q in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Q. Can't connect from short range.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Heat lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Finney-Smith, the screen. Pass to Reddish. He gets it in there.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Miami leading by 6. Hero outside. On the wing, Burks. Hits the trifecta. 14 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound Miami. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Hero outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Reddish. Lakers trail by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Milton passes to Q. Davis with a screen on Burks. Here's Q. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Miami leading by 10. Now here's Hero. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers. Outside Burks. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Love. Burks with it. 14 points for him. Misses from short range. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Love against Davis. Hero outside. And it's all from three-point range. Lakers trail by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Davis a screen. Here's Q. Davis against Love. Davis showing some toughness there.
That guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Burks. Outside Love. Hero outside. Offline with a 3.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Q. He's got 14. Outside Milton. Shoots over Hero. Rebound Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Love a screen on Milton. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 15 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Davis with a screen on Burks. Here's Q. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Richard, if the 3-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Milton. just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Checked in for Los Angeles. So a moment now to see the story for Tyler Herro.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Rozier. Last game, he had 28 points. And here's Herro. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Butler. Herro for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Q, the pass to Reeves. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Herro will bring it up for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Rozier outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
And he makes both free throws. So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Got to conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. Q can't get it to go. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Rozier from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Q. He's got 17. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Terry Rozier picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, number 10.
First free throw is good. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Rozier. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time for T-shirts. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Who wants the T-shirt? I can't hear you.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Second is Anthony Davis.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Adebayo. The three. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 7. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Q, pounded by Rozier, and the shot goes. Q's got 7 now in this quarter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Heat leading by 8. Hero for 3. That shot, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Q, good.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Davis misses. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Celtics, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
First one falls for him.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Now James. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboards. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Reeves, the pass to Q. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
James, a screen on Rozier. Q, the pass to James. Here's Q, pounded by Rozier. Out to James, beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Q. 25 points in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Q. To win the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, number 10, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Heat leading by 13. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Q. Butler covering. Pass to Q. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound by the Heat. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hero. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Q. Pounded by Rozier. Q. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Terry Rozier picks one up.
The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 10, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jovic. Butler surveying the floor. Now Hero. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Heat leading by 15. Here's Rozier. And it's good for 2. Rozier's got 9 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Q. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer Rozier. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And they're on the run. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Such a quick player. I mean, Rozier is a wizard in the open floor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Q. And Rozier pulls it down. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Q. No luck on that one. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot. Outside, all good. Give it up for the participants.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Miami Heat.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Miami leading by 19. And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
And for Miami, they're shooting 56% today. Hero finds Butler. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fires the three. Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Q. He's got 31. Pass to James. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rozier. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
90 seconds into the second half now. Rozier outside for 3.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Q. Outside Reeves. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 15. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Butler.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Butler hits them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Q. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now here's Hero. 23 points in the game. The floater. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Lakers trail by 17. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Jovic, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Jovic passes to Rozier, and that one's good. Rozier's got 20 points.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Heat leading by 15. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul of the game. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles.
The fourth team foul. Now into the lineup,
Rozier from outside. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
To the inside from 9 feet. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for Miami. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. And there's the drive. Three-pointer Rozier. And the three-pointer goes. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Hero against Reeves. Davis with it. Finished off by Davis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Rozier outside. Pass to Butler. And they get it back. The shot misses. Davis with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 16. Here's James. Superb transition play from LeBron.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Butler can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. James deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
That free throw, no good.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And he's good on the second.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier outside. Now Butler. This one for three. Kept alive. Here's Jovic. And here's Butler. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Milton. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Christie. Gets the three to fall. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Rozier looking around. Got it.
An intense competitor. Rozier goes right into the contact on that drive and gets the job done.
Milton passes to James. Launches it from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Miami leading by 12. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Hachimura's checked in for LeBron. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Milton. Over to the wing. Here's Christie. Hachimura from long range. Drops in the three. Hachimura's got his third bucket of the night.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Butler, a screen on Milton. Here's Hero. Outside Robinson. The three. Counted from distance. Robinson's got 8 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can...
He's checked in for Jovic. Robinson finds Jaquez. Now here's Butler. Hero for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 26 points.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Q. Uses the glass on the layup. Q's got 39.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And he can't get that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 11. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The shot by Butler, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Robinson, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Hero, stolen by Vanderbilt. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Connect.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Heat leading by 8. The three is up. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Q. Give him 39. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami out in front. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Q in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Heat leading by 5. Here's Robinson. Love up top from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Jaquez. Robinson with it to the middle. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Q. Robinson defending. Q, the pass to Davis. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11. Pass to Rozier. Outside Love. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Q. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Adebayo. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution for your Lakers.
He's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Rozier. Hero with it. Pass to Butler. Here's Jovic. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Q. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And here's Hero. There's the 3. Miami, no good that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Q, covered by Love. Q, the pass to James. 4-3. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Love. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot.
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Oh, yeah, the old man could still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Heat trail by 3. To the inside. Love inside. Check by Davis. Davis with the defensive effort.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Q. Shot clock at 6. He's off on the layup. And the Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Hero. It's hauled in by Reddish. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-3 run. James passes to Q. Screen by James. Down low. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
So unpredictable in pick-and-roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Heat trail by 5. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Robinson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. His coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
They have no answer defensively inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I loved this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Here's Rozier. Now Hero. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero to end the drought. Pure from three-point range. Hero's got 31.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Q, pounded by Rozier. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Q, pounded by Rozier. Here's Q. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Hero, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
The offensive rebound. Too strong. Davis for 2.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Q. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Butler. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 5. Q, the pass to James. Here's Q. On the clock. Takes it inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Our premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Rozier.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Q, pounded by Rozier. Here's Q. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now James, pounded by Rozier. And it's James with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. Let's hear from our analysts. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh my, showing veteran poise. Rozier doesn't let the pressure get to him.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. Pass to Rozier. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Miami foul. Tyler Hero. That's his first personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Q. Yes. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.